Hello everyone, welcome back to the Single Combat Network, and today we've got some very bad news. Obviously, the past couple of days it's been pretty much announced that Fury versus Joshua is happening in Saudi Arabia. Talked about it before, wasn't happy with it, but God, I'd have taken that over what's going to happen now. So, Deontay Wilder has gone to court proceedings for an aberration case, saying that Fury has to fight him in a trilogy. And somehow he has won that case. So now Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua is in shambles right now because Wilder, you're a fucking dickhead. Why can't we just get the big fight, man? I've been waiting for this for so long. And he's stolen it from us. All because he wants to go and get battered again. Sorry, the first one judged correctly, Fury won. Second one, he got destroyed by Fury. Come on. It's so frustrating. This is why boxing is behind 10 years now. God, in 10 years, it's going to be a complete shit show, man. Oh, so frustrating. So now, Fury versus Wilder now has to take place before September 15th. Fury has three options. He's either gonna fight Wilder in the trilogy and then lose the Joshua fight because he'll have to face Usyk in his WBO mandatory. Then he'll have to fight either Filip Pogovic or Joseph Parker, who's likely to be the IBF mandatory. And then afterwards, he'll probably have to go with the WBA and have to face either like a Manuel Charr or a Daniel Dubois or a Trevor Bryan or someone like that. And then, let's say Joshua loses one of them, then the fight's gone. It's just so frustrating. But that was the first option. The second option is he takes the Joshua fight anyway, and what would be likely to happen is Fury would be stripped of the WBC title unless they can work it out that Wilder faces the winner at a later date. But with a 2-fight deal, that's very unlikely to happen. So that one's pretty much impossible, I'd say. Or option 3, Frank Warren or Tyson Fury can pay him off so they can get the Joshua fight done. But they're going to have to pay a lot of money because Wilder, I don't think he'll budge. I really don't. He seems insistent on getting beaten up by the Gypsy King again. Such a shame. I've come here doing this unscripted and I'm at a loss for words, I'll be honest. There's now been a thing of, now the fight is in jeopardy. Eddie Hearn has got in contact with Alexander Usyk, which is that fight will happen next, which means Joe Joyce will get pushed aside and then he'll have to fight someone else now. So this really messes up the world heavyweight title picture. It really does. Now that I'd say the chances of getting undisputed, very, very unlikely. If it does happen, brilliant. But if I was a betting man, I'd say it doesn't happen now. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. For the love of God. Right. What would my predictions be for that? Fury would fuck him up again. Joshua versus Usyk, it's 50-50. I don't know who wins that one. If Joshua loses to Usyk, then that fight's gone forever now, because there'd be no purpose in it. I mean, if Fury just wanted to face Joshua, if he got a couple of wins back together, he could. But the meaning of it being the undisputed fight, Joshua trying to take the crown from Fury that he already attained. I don't want to hear none of this. This decides the best heavyweight. This decides the number one. No, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 2 decided that for the WBC, Ring Magazine, and the lineal titles. That only happens if the number 1 and number 2 face off. Joshua was number 3 at the time. Fury is already the heavyweight king. Joshua's trying to take his crown. He's held all the belts. Who do I feel sorry for in this situation? I feel sorry for Fury. I do feel sorry for Joshua. As much as people want to talk trash about him, I do think he really wants this fight. I think Fury wants this fight, but obviously Wilder doesn't want this fight to happen. It's a shame. Honestly, if Joshua's going against Usyk, I would like Joshua to win it because I really want to see the big fight happen. But there's two sides to this. If Usyk wins, then it's undisputed, two unbeaten heavyweight champions going out. But Fury versus Joshua is the big money fight. There was guaranteed 75 million each in just site fee. Just site fee, not even getting paid what the pay-per-views would get them, not even their paycheck from Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. I can't believe it. I'm in disbelief that the court hearing has favoured this to Wilder. Again, Wilder, you're a prick. Thank you all very much for watching. Rant done. Well, I suppose I'll see you later then.